Hello.
Namaskara.
Namaskara. Namaskara.
Hello, Udupa. Finally, thank God.
Busy people, ನಿಮ್ಗೂ ಸಿಗೋ ನಾವು ಕಷ್ಟ, ನಮಗ್ ಸಿಗೋ ನೀವು ಕಷ್ಟ.
Yaar, who is busy? You or me? You are busy. Waste fellow.
Surely, I can see the videos of you a lot around, so I can get to know who is going around more and who is busy.
Udupa, you're still in the fact that you won't never accept your mistake, but then you point out something. That always like someone should feel offended. Oh, yeah, he's right. Anta.
Offended part ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, but yeah, sometimes it's a diplomacy that I have got by mistake.
Oh, very right. So, how are you, Udupa? How is life?
Everything going on good, days are going on, things have changed. Yeah, how about you?
Mine is going as usual. I have exams around the corner.
When is it?
25th, 26th, 27th. 3 days
Ah,
continuously without no gaps. That to VTU exam.
things are online or what?
No offline. You have to go and write.
Whoa, my God. I don't know how much of retaliation will be there. Even my exams are going to be next week. They might plan to do it online because of less people for our course.
You are doing some his course. People, you should know that he's doing what the autonomous university, especially right. They have so many weird things that you wouldn't have heard. Only like I was shocked until one point of time. I never knew that something of that sort existed. So tell us what you actually are doing.
So at present, I'm doing integrated MTech. It was in the middle that it became integrated. We got a choice. It was a good choice. A few of us were. It's a hard choice because it's a new step for everyone. Like because it's a new course for them itself, it wasn't easy. Like there are too many variables and things might be more scary as I go when it comes to jobs as uncertainty grows because of new things. So yeah, three of us dared for our own.
Only three of you.
Yeah,
Interesting.
that's what is advantage. I mean, the department is still willing to give so much for us, so I'm happy for that.
Oh, nice.
It's a new journey. Like we are their experimental things, and they are doing their own. They are doing pretty well
You are
and
like the
making things.
experimental mice for coronavirus, and the vaccine has succeeded, isn't it?
They are going in different stages. They are taking us also in different stages. You should try like autonomous. I mean, even the VTU, it gives leverage of making changes faster. That's actually required now.
VTU is like very happy without changes. From past 25, 30 years, they're like, we are going, something is happening, let it gone.
It's a boon and a bane. Yeah.
That is debatable.
So, how else? Bangalore is changing a lot, man.
I am in Chikbalapur, man. Forget everything about me. Where are you?
Oh, I'm in Bangalore.
Then
Yeah.
I should ask you about Bangalore, and instead you're asking me about Bangalore.
Yeah. Things have changed here. Like, because I don't go out, I'm in Bangalore, I'm in Kerala, I'm in San Francisco. It doesn't matter. It's like I'm in home.
How did Kerala come up so on such a in instance, Odpa?
Recently, it has been in news a lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So apart from letting cats breed in your house, what else have you been doing since the lockdown?
The
How
cats
many
breed on
cats?
their own.
Oh, you have
They,
to listen to
they
the
don't
story
need.
of his cats. At one point of time, there was an entire generation of cats in his house.
The three generations actually,
The
like
three
the
generation.
grandmom, mom, and the younger kitten was there.
Oh my
And there
god.
was a funnier version where like the mom and the daughter gave birth on the same day for three kittens.
Oh my god. That
See
is. I don't know what to say about that.
they stay in a different realm.
Oh my god. So what
Yeah.
else have you been doing? What else? Because you're a person who develops many new kinds of hobbies, as I know you from past 6 years,
Yeah.
7, 8, 4 plus 2,
Six. Yeah.
6 years.
I,
So
I try to keep myself busy, trying to see what's possible. I won't tell it's a new hobby because, like, with inspiration, I start, it longs for a few days, and it's gone.
something
So,
you have something in your pocket. That is good.
yeah, it is there. Like, uh, I like to read something about business, or I like to read something about financials and everything. Like apart from technical, when I see, I start, I go somewhere, other work pulls up, and yeah, that's gone. So there's a new cloud that comes up, and I start new thing. And yeah.
So what are you doing presently? Anything that's going on that you're doing it presently?
For now, I'm part of a community that we recently started. Like we four of us who graduated from the college, we started recently.
Oh, you graduate already?
I mean, by my friends,
Okay.
uh,
Huh.
peers thing. Like they graduated and it's going on. So
Okay.
four of us, we started something called as a Naval Society.
Okay.
So for now, its basic intention was like uh, in colleges, we are only taught to do the regular stuff. I mean, there is a curriculum, we should follow it, and that's what it
Yes.
is.
Yes.
But at the same time, they might not get complete exposure of how exactly the industry might run, or they might not find right peers to work around them. Like, for
Hmm.
example, someone might like to build an OS, or someone might like to set up a new kind of a server, or something like
Hmm.
that.
Hmm.
Sometimes the tasks are quite huge, so they might not get a team.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
So that was the intention of starting this society. So we
Hmm.
have kept three important things as a pillar for now. So
Hmm.
in any new thing, there might be financial,
Hmm.
there might be technicality, and the presentation is also important.
Hmm.
So
Correct.
these three are core things that we try to improve in people there.
Hmm. Hmm.
It has started right now. It's like a side. We are creating a community where people can make this as their side hobby. Like when the regular stuff goes on in the free, like 7 to 8, like for example, they spend 2 hours a day.
Correct.
People come together,
Hmm.
they do work, and yeah, they leave. And we are trying to even bring the team bonding thing and everything. Like we just put them in a team for now and told, see, these are the new things that are there in the world. Choose something that all the three in the group have not worked out. Start
Hmm.
working on it. It's just to make sure that they interact a lot, people understand, learn more, and yeah, so
Sounds
all about
interesting,
this.
man. Sounds different and interesting.
For now, it's PS. I mean, we are planning to even go to other places. So I think I'm marketing now here, but we are happy to even go to other colleges and people can contact me. It's in a growth stage, so it has lots of flexibility that we can
But
accommodate
actually, it
in it.
sounds really interesting. This
Yeah.
is like something like out of the box of that kind of thing where you follow your interest.
It has potential. Hope it gets there. Like one of the main bad things that I mean, not that good thing that's happening is people might lose interest in the middle. Or it's general. Like people, they think they can start doing it, they lose interest, or
But this
they
is
get
something that
lazy.
you're doing with interest, right? I don't think you lose interest in this because this is something that you're doing with your whole heart and interest. And I think,
Finding that set of the people is the journey that we need to figure out. I mean, we are. It's like when they see the program, they are happy. They come in. Few who are actually doing out on their interest, they stay, they grow. Otherwise, over the time, we get to know they are not. I mean, they cannot be part of this, or they'll get to know it's not their piece of cake. They leave. So we are trying to get a right set of people who like to work on their own. They can make teams. They can go for freelancing. We do have for this batch, we do have really good people. Like they're in first year, second year, they have started freelancing or build
correct.
something. It's not easy for me to even think that they have done that much. So hopefully we go somewhere.
How come you never told me about this?
I got to know about it 4 weeks ago.
Ah, so, what are you exactly doing? Which domain are you doing, taking part in this?
Uh, there, like as I've told, I like finance and everything, and other
Mm-hmm.
people are
Business
tech there.
strategies.
Yeah, that's where I help there. There are other people like, it's a quite different team. Like, I'm from electronics, I'm doing financials, I mean, or business strategies. There are three
That
mechanical
is
people, they are doing.
I feel that is where the engineering has its core concepts. Like you can do anything because I know people who have done something. I literally know people who have done mechanical and started working on computer science.
Yeah. No, the other three folks that I told are actually from mechanical. they are damn good at electronics and computers.
That's actually good because holding upon software is not that difficult.
True, true, true. It's a new experience for them, but yeah, I mean, one of hello, yeah.
Yeah.
What else is going on? I like how you are doing new things, the new podcast. Like, even if I had thought to do it, it would have been. I mean, I'm not that easygoing person, or that's quite hard for me. So when someone like you do it, I'm really happy.
Thank you,
That's the
Udupa.
thing. I
You
did
know
see
I'm the
other two
best, right?
lockdown stories. Yeah, it was very entertaining. I mean, it was nice.
Because
Good
it's
job.
see the I'll tell you why I've never told this to anyone. I'll tell you why I started this.
Hmm.
Because there was one period of time in lockdown where you watched almost all the series, you had watched all the movies, you watch all the new YouTube videos, and you have nothing to do.
There was
So
nothing in the world that you did not
yeah, so
see.
I was like, how do you feel when you listen to random people talk something very interesting and something share something about them? You feel nice, right? Even if when
Yeah,
someone speaks nice, you feel it and you get to experience that. So I thought, yeah, this is something that even when I go future down in the line and listen to this, there will be few memories to be cherished,
true.
and why not?
Yeah. There is good in everyone. Like someone is really good at something, everyone has something good. So yeah, it's a good way to get this out. And nowadays life has become so busy, they have forgotten what to concentrate on. It just
Seriously, man. Seriously, because of this lockdown, people have get to know the importance of other things because life
yeah.
this was like a snap break for everyone to just turn back and relax and stuff.
No, immaterial of what age they were actually like because even our parents' generation,
Yeah,
they had not
because
got this long a break.
when was the last time all of your family members sat together, played a game? And I did this was somewhere in childhood. I was like, something good is happening. Okay, this is something good that is happening right now.
That's true. That's true. I'm sure many who will be seeing this video will also have the same opinion. Yeah.
Yes. So is this your first podcast?
Yep.
Okay, let us tell how we got through. So Udpa, I thought of keeping him for the 15th episode. I generally have people, you
Okay.
generally plan, right? Like
Yeah, that's true.
these people are there, you will have one point of time, you will introduce this person this and
Sure,
that.
man. I'm 15%. Got it.
Okay, so suddenly I was like, I don't know from where I texted him yesterday morning,
Yeah, it was
yesterday
yesterday
afternoon,
morning.
yesterday afternoon.
I saw in the evening actually that you.
Yesterday afternoon, I
Yeah.
was like, Odapa, 5 to 6, we're doing a podcast. The first thing is like, I did not see that coming. Oh my god, that was fun.
It is a new thing. It is like all these memories that I've spent with you, even the other people that were there in the class. Like I'm a kind of visual person, so the image stays in my. Even if you when I concentrate sometimes, like okay, especially in classes or that's where I go.
You used to
I,
concentrate on MBB class, don't tell me.
so I do even I can even sit and think back and what they tell it just comes back around in mind. So people around me, even now, like more than person's name, I actually know where they sit actually. That's how it's
Interesting.
saved. That's how it's saved inside mind. So this is where the people are. This is where they are. It was a nice journey.
For all of you who have no context what we're talking about, we met in a pre-university college called Expert.
Yeah.
The one where all the drama that wasn't actually true went on. That hurt, Udpa. Everyone asked, like, did you get the question paper? I'm like, no. At least if we got it, I would have been better.
That's true. Things were quite different. What else? Have you met other people around from there later? Was it
Udpa,
possible?
if you don't know, let me tell you, lockdown is going on. I know it is temporarily relaxed, but welcome back to 2020. The lockdown is going on. You have to
Uh,
be
the,
quarantine. Take care.
it's quite hard. I mean, the reason I tell is Every day before we had a schedule like get up, something is there from 9 to 10, that 9
Correct.
to 12 or 3, something you should manage. Come back home, manage things, watch a movie. If there are any work to the left, do it, sleep. Now it's like you get up, okay, what to do? Don't know.
I
Uh,
end up
so,
at 1 to afternoon. It is so difficult to even wake up at 10 o'clock. Okay, I set my alarm at 10 o'clock and it was like, oh, it's 10 o'clock. I still have 2, 3 more hours. So everything is changed so much.
you should sleep early. Then you can get up early.
Yeah, I
I
sleep
doubt
very
you.
early. I sleep like 5, 6. I sleep very early.
That's
I sleep
e-
very
e-
early.
that like evening 5. I mean, that's really
Oh no, I'm talking about AM. I am more of a morning person than an evening person.
That's true.
So, what is your fondest memory of me, or since when did we actually become close? Let's hear it from you.
What I remember is was somewhere around when having dinner or speaking with you, and there were other lot of things also going out in the class, and you did help me there.
Ah, okay. Yes, you were telling.
Yeah. So how I remember you is a jolly person who was around me, speaking a lot, teasing me a lot, but it was nice. Like,
Teasing, I'll come later. What you were teasing and all. Because Udupa is one of the person. If we get on a group call, he gets roasted the most. Like the most roasted person on the call will be Udupa.
that too, when I have Akarsh who likes to do it a lot, I am there. So yeah, that time and how I remember you is on the lighter part, whenever you are right, that doesn't matter. But when things are serious, you are there. Like you are serious, you know the gravity of the situation, you do understand things, so you do things right. So that's the good part of how I remember.
Thank you,
Uh,
Udupa.
I
And
don't
I
know.
remember you for getting all the electronic notes because I'll tell you frankly, he was the only person who could concentrate in MVB's class. What is MVB's class and all? We can't go on the detail, you should understand, because there is one more person called Udpa sir also sees my status updates. I don't want him seeing all this stuff. So no.
They were good teachers.
They,
Yeah, they are.
they were excellent teachers, but then there was one.
Hmm. Yeah. How else is things going on? How do you remember me, or what do you remember of me
See,
that
I
you?
don't think until up to 6 to 7 months we were not that close because all the things were just starting up and everything. But after I think after we shifted all after 6 to 7 months we started becoming really close.
And yeah, the Shubham's, I mean, their
Shreyas,
room,
yes,
Shreyas,
yes,
Shubham,
yes, yes,
Poshit,
yes,
Sanjay,
yes,
they were my schoolmates.
yes,
So
and they
that's
were
how
my neighbors in the hostel.
neighbors, yeah. That's where it was more close. After dinner, I used to come there and spend good time there. It was different. Our
It was
class
very
also quite a class.
we
We
can
had
make an
quite.
entire 1 hour podcast on our the most screwed class, the most talked about class.
we made our triumph. I mean,
Yeah, we were
we
there with all
we
the horizons. Like we used to make our presence that we are there.
yeah, that's important.
Yeah,
There are other 15 batches. No one is noticed. We are noticed. We are
yeah,
proud about it. I mean, people, if they see, they'll be like, what shameless people are we dealing with these guys with? But yeah, we are very,
Lee.
we liked it.
Yeah,
It was,
we enjoyed it.
we
That's
were,
the
I
word.
mean, we were not bad, but yeah, we did all kind of, yeah, that's true. We were good people with put
Some
in a
naughties.
crazy small room. Yeah.
Well, expert was fun,
Some with
man.
more, some with less. Yeah.
Yeah, expert was fun. When you look back on that day, you certainly miss it.
Yeah. Especially all the people like who were really close, maybe Calvin or other people. It was nice. Sometimes, yeah, I feel we should speak back, but it's hard to reach them. I mean, if those guys are actually seeing this podcast, I'm saying, guys, I'll try to contact you guys. Yeah, I've not been that social till
Udupa
now,
is
but
actually making a point that he's actually trying to be in contact, which he actually hasn't tried it up till now, but he's giving commitment that he will try, but which I'm sure he wouldn't, and he will not. I am sure
it is it comes through the mind and also goes away.
that
Like
sounds so wrong, Udupa. It's like I care, but I don't care.
uh, like how, especially people like me. If in person I meet them, I like to speak a lot, or I like to be really around them and everything. But over the call, I might not be that, or I might not speak that much.
That's
Maybe,
actually there, right? Because
yeah,
there's this gap. What do you call? Is that called communication gap? Or no, that's not called communication gap. That's called conveying the message gap.
yeah,
Even if that is a thing that exists.
yeah, that's true. We hope things change, and yeah,
Yeah,
change is the only thing that's there in us. I mean, that's
change is the
permanent.
only constant.
True. Yeah, that's true. How is Nandi Hills? First thing I remember Chikmalapur, I remember Nandi Hills because that's even place where I went for schooling actually, Mudenahalli.
Muddenhalli is where Nandi Hills is where Muddenhalli is here. Nandi Hills is somewhere there.
We used to walk there, man. Come on, we used to go walk. We used to come back walking from Nandi Hills to Mudenahalli.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was just 6 kilometers.
How much was
That
the trek up the hill?
it was around 7 or 8 kilometers because we are not that tight. Like I'll tell how we used to go trips in high
Okay.
school.
Hmm.
So uh, by while going, we used to go by bus.
Hmm.
So all like 40, 45, one, no, entire CBSE were going. Like there were 240 people in
Hmm.
CBSE
Hmm.
from 6th till 10th. So
Hmm.
everyone used to go by bus there, enjoy a lot, come back walking to the college school. So it was like though we were lot tired after playing the whole day there, it was a big trip.
Hmm.
We come back all the way down and walking. But because
Hmm.
the friends are there around, it was never like hard thing. Legs might pain, but it's like being out there is the happy thing there.
You enjoyed it
That's a
because you were in. Did you ever feel like you were in a prison when you were in Muddenhalli?
no. A few did feel because of the rules, but I feel those rules were to discipline us, and that's very important.
Please tell the viewers a few rules. Like you found it very strict.
Time management.
I
Uh,
am
it,
not talking about time management. In expert, we sat from 7 to 7. That is a different. I'm talking about cleaning washrooms and stuff. You did that, right?
yeah, it was all part of like we did not have any workers there. It was all our responsibility. Like we it used to go in batches. We were given responsibilities. We also liked it. So that when I did that, I mean, now I can do anything. Now I can go. There is usually what happens is when it comes to cleaning or anywhere or even in homes, I feel it's not like only particular females should do, or only mothers should do, or only sisters should do. Even guys should do. Even husbands
I
should do.
am I am talking about the point that why should small children say in fifth standard, sixth standard do such at such a mere age? That is
No,
what I oppose.
it was not forcing them. It was actually like a responsibility for them. Like it's not like cleaning, rolling a brush around, or maybe swiping is not a huge thing. So it's like it's a manual thing. Someone tells just do this, it's done. And it was not like from the first day they'll give every single person a broom and tell clean. It's like it's a room. There will be a captain. In a week, he will assign for everyone. So that kind of not big person, not small person. Like one day a sixth standard and one day a 10th standard person in the same room might be cleaning on different days. So it's like there is equality. And it's not like they have given a task that we cannot do or something. And not like we do it till die or many people will hate it because of the personal
I
issues, but
not
I
personal
feel
issues. It's not like I am in for it. Like you should know certain things because that is the age. Ninth and 10th is the age where you learn, get to know the values of life and
yeah.
stuff. But sixth, seventh,
No, it was not that much. I mean, I feel they don't put too much. They do analyze people. They know who can take how much and only put that much. So
okay,
like
since you are in a place, two strict places. One is Mudenalli. For people who don't know Mudenalli, take it as 100 by 100 on the strictness and the discipline policy and all that. I know this because my dad also studied there, so that is there. And expert, most of you know expert. If you don't, please Google expert. We have classes from 7 in the morning to 7 in the night. So that is that. Which one did you feel is more hectic? Don't tell me
hectic.
now hectic. No, you don't act too formal and all. You tell me which one did you feel more stressful and this thing.
If you compare, then little maybe Mudenali because of the 5 o'clock getting up thing.
Dude, why? That point never gets into it. Get up at 5 o'clock. Why?
The hey,
That too not
uh,
for studying. Not for studying. No, no, not for studying.
they
Why
used
do
to
you get
make
up at
us sit.
5?
We used to sleep. That's different. But yeah.
Please tell the viewers what were you doing at 5 in the morning?
So yeah, our usual schedules were like we had prayers 3 times a day minimum. So it was like bhajans and everything. People who like it, they like it. I liked it a lot. I like
It's
it.
nice to
So
listen. It's
yeah,
good to listen, but not at 5 in the morning.
initial like when I see the most disciplined people around me, they like it's hard to get the time around them. So these things will somewhat help. It was not like they hate students and they make it. They wanted
I
them to
get
get
the
up at
point.
5. But I agree. It is not like many people hate me for this kind of
I am not hating
attitude.
you.
No, no, no.
I am
Many
not
people be
getting
like,
that
come
point.
on.
No, no, I'm not getting that point. Like, what is the whole deal of doing it at 5 o'clock? Why can't you do it at like 7 o'clock?
It's more like uh, a Shraddha kind of a thing, or
Yeah, you
more
can
like
have this. Shraddha can be even at 7 o'clock. Which
more like commitment kind of a thing. Like military people, it's not that they do make them work hard really hard because every single day in the time they'll be that much hard, but it's the discipline that comes with it. It doesn't stay for a long unless people practice it or have it, but
Udupa,
many
we had
disagree.
class at 7 o'clock. In expert, he used to wake up at 6:50. Many a times I have went and woken up at 6:55.
That's what I told. If we don't follow, it's gone. Like now also it's gone. But yeah, uh it was an experience. Expert was another place. It had its own schedule. Sometimes I still wonder why, but doesn't matter though. It was a fun
But
place.
expert, it was a different because we had excellent faculty, especially when Udpa sir's class was there at
Yeah,
morning 7. You never repented waking up at that point of time. Like you always
true.
enjoyed the stuff and the little jokes that he cracked and all that. It never repented.
There
You
were many good teachers. Expert, like if people like studying and listening, expert is the place. That's what I tell anyone who asks me why expert or do you want to go to expert? I'll tell if you like to learn, if you like to listen, if you like to study, go to expert. It's perfect place.
because
It
they just Udpa sir and Prashant sir, if any or any faculty for
yeah,
that matter,
mudita
they
yeah.
just Modita sir, they just redefine the thing of teaching.
Yeah, that's
Because
true.
until that point of time, I had seen faculty doing stuff only for the sake of doing it. Because when you see them
The
teaching, you
way
understand like that they're actually enjoying the way they're teaching.
they do it with passion, they like to do it. That's
Yes,
what makes them different. And that's
yes.
what is the main thing to learn from them for any field. It had its own rules. That was not very comfortable. It had its own pride moments. It had its own games.
But it was
Yeah,
fun.
yeah,
At
it
that
was
point, you
fun.
feel, but now when you look back, all the festivals that we celebrated that together and everything was fun, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true. By the way, you do organize a lot. That's where I got to know. It's
Oh yes.
good. Yeah.
Did you dance for the expert day? As I remember, you danced
Yeah.
somewhere, no?
There was a song called as Maria Pitashe. I still remember
Oh,
people
Christmas.
choosing it for me. That Christmas was one of the most fun thing for me. Like I did crib there. It was fun. Even you were there, Calvin there, were other places were there. It was right in front of the girls' hostel. That was quite a problem. But yeah.
But you enjoyed it, no? Especially in the evening.
Sure. So that was quite a problem, but it was nice. So that was there. There was Christmas. I think many lanterns also that time only. There
Yes,
were,
yes, Chinese lanterns. That is one tradition I love.
yeah,
I still
there
follow it.
was. Oh, that's nice. There was dance and everything. I got even the proficiency award. That was really proud for me that time. It was nice. I like to be an all-rounder. I mean, and that's where I got a little confidence that I can do it. That's what yeah.
Good, Udpa.
Yeah.
Self-praisal is the best appraisal.
Yeah.
I only roast Udpa like this. For others, I feel a pinch in my heart when I'm actually doing that. Udpa is like it actually feels fun roasting him.
Do you like it? I mean, I hope more people won't like it. It will be like 1 + 1 is 11. Then I'm like, God.
There is this. Okay, let me give you a little context from here. There is this
Okay.
person called Udpa. Before that, calling you Udpa in college was a bit difficult because I had to look here and there twice. His name is,
Many
yeah,
had a
his
comp.
name is Vishwas in Udupa, and we had a faculty, a very strict faculty called Subramanya Udupa.
And
And
a very good
remember
faculty,
that
yeah.
time when we were walking through the corridor, I called Udupa, and sir looked at me like this. And Vishwas Udupa.
I'm sure many times he might have faced it. Like,
Yes.
at least it's not the other way around. Like, no one has mistaken me for him, but many
But
times the
yeah.
other way has happened.
Oh my god, that is fun. So yeah, let's coming back to that context. There is Udupa here. There's other person called S. Okay, consider S. Okay, let's not take S, let's take it as Y. Okay, there is Y. Now, what is the perfect time to roast Udpa is when Y get in contact, we can roast him properly. Like,
Are you giving tips for people around?
yeah, kind of. I'm like it. I'm just making a point clear that it is fun to roast Udpa. Vishwas and Udpa.
Got it. Sure.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, Udpa. Sometimes I miss
It's
college. That
yeah, man.
second bench.
It was different. Like people did not leave me. I don't know why in the class. When it came to me, they liked it a lot. I still remember the second year when like there were all new teachers. First year, at least everyone was new to each other.
Huh.
Second year, students knew each other, but teachers came in. It was introduction, and people used to mess up. They loved messing things up. I'm
Udpa
sure
was
who are
actually
there.
a big proposition for Kerala. That is why in the initial he told Kerala.
Sure, yeah.
Oh my god, Udpa.
But it was like I really got few good friends from there. It was nice. And I am a strong believer of like there should not be any shy between when people speak around, or there should not be even bad thing in mind or any there should not be hesitation also, nor should be any disgrace or so.
Open
There should
mind.
always be yeah. But about Akash also, think like how are things going on? For you also, it must have been quite difficult, like complete time shift of how the situations were from.
Oh my god, you completely changed Udpa. I'll tell you the entire lockdown story. At one point of time, you knew, right? I was in Bangalore with my grandparents. I was
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
an
yeah.
internship. Evening, I go to the internship. next day, there was my mom's birthday. It was a Friday. I still remember.
Okay.
I put a leave on the Friday and come back Thursday evening to
Mm-hmm.
obviously celebrate birthday and stuff. And
Cool.
after that, yesterday, day before yesterday, 2 or 3 days back was the one when I went to Bangalore. Like it just changed overnight. Like what is going on? It's been long since you met your college buddies. You don't know what is going on in college. You don't know what is syllabus. Internals are just happening for the sake of happening.
You don't know, we don't know if we are gonna pass, we don't know like things will
Yeah,
extend
there
for a
is this.
year or
I have this friend. Okay, don't ask who and what in college. Online internals. He
uh,
wrote for the first internal. You have an elective subject, right? By by the time he wrote a second internal, he forgot which one did he write the first. So he wrote a different subject. There are situations like this going on. Oh my god, this is what the lockdown has done to people.
we can't blame him, man. We should blame this. I mean, they
What?
should keep in touch, right?
You,
Like after a month, suddenly that'll come, right?
the
He came,
point
he
is,
doesn't know
right?
what.
After he wrote, I was in a confusion because he's very like, he's written a different test. So I am under confusion. Like, have I written the correct test or have I written the wrong test? Oh, that day that shook my mind. I was like, oh, something is wrong here going on. That too, we never even made out even when the marks came. Because you are in eighth semester, you
We
don't
don't.
care about marks. I see, Guru. It's like, what is this? I have got one different code. He has got one different code. Lot of things are happening. The time schedule has entirely rechanged. Like, I used
Sure,
to get up
man.
early and sleep pretty early, but this lockdown, I sleep early in the morning, get up pretty.
It has like not only us, even the most professionals or different stages of people in life, the things have changed. Like they've never remembered a time where they got a 20 or 30 days straight holiday.
Yeah,
It's
because
like
life
if
used
they
to go on so busy and then suddenly they become too free, right? You feel like
stuck.
you're tied up.
Yeah. But many liked it. Many used it well. Really happy. Like come up with new things, try
But
new
then
things out.
again, economy sector is hit really hard.
Yeah, man. Like at least the top people will survive. The below people did not think before. Now also they don't. I mean, they work on that day part. They are surviving. Especially the middle, whoever had like the hotels, small hotels, or they
Medium
are
scale
quite smashed.
businesses, they're quite, yeah.
Yeah, they are quite smashed.
What to
We
do?
should
Things have to go on. Stuff
people
happens.
people should come up with new things. That's what I would suggest. Like for example, now factories might not open for next 6 months. So whoever were serving things around that place, they should get into new places. Like many engineers now or many people now have started growing something in agriculture. Like they had to go back to their home place, they started growing things. There was a pale land, they started doing. And okay, many have, even for the sake of foreign, if we tell US or England or other places, many people have gone sometimes for a time pass. Uh, Things so, or like they had potential, they could do things here itself. They wanted that time, they went there, they did things. That's how. So, but there is this loan system in outside that they might get entangled. Can't say. Sometimes that happens. Like they think
Correct.
4 5 years, they buy new things. Again, the loan system comes in. But people should not fall into these traps, and I hope that will reduce.
Yeah,
I
let's.
agree. Like system completely in India or India is not completely well. The quality can definitely improve,
It has to
but
improve drastically.
yeah, it's we who can make it improve. Like if we only go outside, who is there to improve? That kind of a thing.
I know what
So
you're trying here. You're indirectly trying to hit me, Udupa, but
no,
then, but
I will.
then, people go to outside. Not everyone, but generally they can go out. Get to know what is happening around, and then come back and implement it here.
I completely encourage that. Like only when we see outside world,
You
we
get that
get to know
exposure.
what we can make it inside. Like because many times people like for me now I might stay in Bangalore. If I don't get to know what is going on, new things in Kolkata or new things in Delhi or new things in New York, I don't try it at all.
Correct.
And every single person who has traveled has expanded their view, the way of thinking. So I completely suggest people should do that, and I agree with that also. And the quality of living is by hearing itself, I do like it. In US and England, the quality of living, I do like it.
But then quality of living is actually improving in India as well, because the
True. People, the way things are
yeah,
being done is improving. There are new startups.
especially Bangalore, right?
Yeah.
Things, if you look back 10 years down the
Things
line
are,
and now, like,
yeah.
whoa, huge. You remember the time when we were in expert for 2 years and then come out and see, oh my God, this was a barren land. What has happened to Bengaluru? A lot of things have
It
changed.
was like I'm coming to a new place,
Yes,
a new
legit,
life will start. Everything
legit.
is new.
Yeah. One day you see all the mud roads, and next day, oh, 6-lane highways. Wow, crazy.
Improvement, it should keep happening. That's the only thing that we need to happen. And
Yes.
yeah, Bangalore has also given me really good friends, new friends,
Oh, yeah,
few
you
good friends,
mentioned.
and
How
yeah,
many, what is your scale of friendship?
there are good friends that I've had in my college. It was a nice ride till 4 years. Now because of less people, we do know each other really well, like three people. But yeah, I do miss how it was back before.
When was the last
Like
time you met those three people?
three on online we keep meeting.
I'm not talking about
Offline we don't
online. Meet. I mean, not Google Meet, actual meet.
know. I guess a long time ago, maybe in Jan or maybe properly December. Yeah.
When was the last time you went to
Other
college? Your
things,
image is fully blurry. I
yeah.
think it's yours network who has problem.
Oh, sorry. Maybe my cat sucked out the thing. See my cat.
Oh my God.
Th This one just likes to sit on me. It's like there were many cats before. Now they have reduced. Like we have only three. Two of them they always stay together. This is quite a dumb one. I mean, hope it doesn't understand me. It will
Yeah.
get angry with me. But it just like to stay. Like for example, there is a particular place for it to have food. Okay, it will come there. It will sit there. It will forget why it came there.
Wow.
It will just sit or like yeah. They ask for food by purring and everything. We put food. It will forget why it started asking. It's just there.
Dumb cat indeed. So are you a cat person or a dog person?
I like both. I like
You
all animals. I like
everyone likes all
cows.
animals. You should choose one. Choose
I
one.
like cows.
It is an
Uh,
MCQ.
Maybe a dog person because they at least care.
Yeah, cat. I am not a cat person.
When it
Initially, when
comes
you
to
told me
cat
I
and
had
dog,
like
yeah.
12 cats, I'm like, why? Why do you have cats? One. I'm like scared of even one cat. Is like I have 12 cats. Like, wow.
And that's the thing, like they come eat at a point, but yeah, they don't care about us, we don't care about. Like that kind of a free mind is there. Put food, it's there around. If it comes to you for like a massage or something, it comes, or else it's not there. We don't know where it is, it doesn't know where we are.
Wow.
No one cares. So that way there's no busy part or there's no taking care for sure part, but yeah, dog they do have a lot of loyalty. That's what
Do you
I
have a
feel.
dog?
Yeah, I have a dog too.
Where is it?
Uh, it's in, I mean, streets.
Oh,
We have one street dog. It stays there while sleeping.
you
It
pet
comes
it
to our
basically,
veranda. Yeah,
because
around
both his parents are sorry,
veterinary
how do you call it?
doctors.
Veterinary doctors.
Yeah, and near my home, like there are 12, 14 dogs around. Like if I take a street or like if I take a 50-meter around, not 50, maybe 50, 20 meters around, there are around 15, 20 dogs.
That is like the case everywhere. Have they ever chased you?
No, they don't they do have a good understanding between cats also. That's what is nice.
Weird, man. That is
Yeah,
weird.
uh, it's like cat rule them because that is playing for fun. This is playing for life. There is more at stake.
This sounds like some movie, Udupa. It sounds like some Secret Life of Pets wala movie. This sounds like.
So it's like the cats mainly they don't see front or back because they think they might be attacked. So they hit really hard. So next time the dog really is afraid of it.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
mean, unless it's really aggressive or doing for life, that time things are different. But yeah, they're afraid of it. So that's a kind of a freeway. So if a dog and a cat live together from small age, then they'll always survive. Like the cats will always know, and that's that.
I also kind of pet these stray dogs outside my house, but then when I come at late in the night, right, like at 12 or 1 in the
Oh.
night, oh my god, they chase. Until I remove my helmet, I'm scared. They
you
legit
you
like
you
6 or 7 dogs come behind you. I'm like, wow.
you forget about helmet. Like my dog, when it's really sleeping, if some person is there, it gets up and it shouts. It's like doing its duty. That too, whenever someone is seeing only, it does its duty. Like,
To show that it is loyal.
yeah,
Huh?
like someone has come to house. Okay, they call us, so we come out. Then it starts barking.
Wow. Like I am there. I am
I'm,
there.
I'm doing my job. So sometimes it's really sleepy. When we come, it starts shouting. Then it will see our face, get to know, okay, this is someone I know. I should not do it. Then they become quiet. So yeah, the loyalty comes with its own price.
Your dog is just acting. It is actually loyal. It wants to grab their attention.
Yeah, that's it. Like even the neighbors on the other day, they had just come to invite us to their home or something. The dog is seeing them every single day. They have come to us also before, but because it was a festival day and a different clothes, it's like they're not the people. It started
It's
barking.
like something is not right here. This person doesn't look as he seemed before.
I'm pretty sure like pets in home before would have got confused about the lockdown. Like imagine in their brains, okay, it's like there is a schedule. Even for these cats and everything, like they had a schedule in mind.
Like at this point of time,
Morning,
someone in the house.
yeah, morning they have food, like they ask for food till afternoon and everything because people are not there in home. We all are going outside. Evening when they come, they ask. So that's the schedule for them. Now they're confused. They're like, when should we ask? Don't know if they'll be there now or later. They are confused. They're
They're
like,
confused.
why humans?
What
Why?
exactly is the plan of action now?
It's quite interesting to sit in their shoes and think. Don't know what they're thinking or not, but yeah.
Fun, fun. So, what else have you picked up during the past 4 years or during the lockdown? What's new?
uh, the subject, what I was liking or what I was thinking I was liking has changed. Like how I see things and how I see things, how things go around, everything has changed. Uh, Subjects that I like have changed. Now I like to I like to be in startups or something that environment. The
Basically,
reason is,
learning opportunity.
yeah, learning opportunity and there are new things to learn. There is something like everyone do wants me do want me like it's very hazel. It's not, but I feel that's what I like now. I like to keep myself busy, so that's fine. Like I go to other places or I go to startup. There is always work. I can't. I
Yeah,
want
I
some
completely
things.
agree because
Yeah.
I interned for a startup, and
Hmm.
the things you get to learn, because it's not like you're in one particular domain. You can work, you can switch domains from R to R, and then you get to directly talk with the topmost people in the company, and then you get to talk to the consumer. You get to know like what stuff is exactly happening, and there is a huge learning curve that goes straight across the graph.
That's true. Everything is new, and people should, okay, especially Indians, this is my suggestion for them. They like security, they like being secure. In that name, they don't do new things.
Correct. Innovative,
Like everything,
innovative ideas are not coming up because of this whole security kind of impact.
yeah. So, and the way the expectations are there, the way how the society thinks or they embraces, it's changing. At least like for our
Yeah,
generation,
it's actually changing because people are now ready to work, uh, to take risks. What?
they're open-minded.
Yes,
Like they know that failing is not a mistake.
yes, correct.
They know that he's trying something new, or they know that what he's doing is for his happiness. It's none
Plus,
of
the
our
opportunity
business kind
also
of
have
thing.
increased, so
Yeah,
they go hand in hand, and it's changed. Lot of actually has changed
lots
in a
of
good
things have
this.
changed. Yeah, that's good. Like if we see situations were quite different after the, like if we take 70s to 90s,
Correct, very correct.
maybe between the tech or maybe with the thinking, the goals of the people were different because that was the need
There
at
was
that time.
one straight goal, right? Just settle down in life and
Yeah,
earn as much as you can. But
yeah,
now
that.
things are changing.
So the now people have started even questioning things.
Correct.
That like only when they question they start thinking. That's important. Many have many new ways or many new kinds of thinkings have come up. I should encourage. I should encourage even other juniors or whoever people are studying. And many people start complaining of things by default that they should not do.
They
Like there
should
is
first
reason
try.
for everything why things happen or why things are made. Politics should change. Politics should
That is
change.
the
Like,
one thing. Still, there is a lot of time left to change, or even if it changes, then
I feel technology is the only thing that can make it change. The reason is by human nature, few things happen. You can't change it. It's not like they're bad people. That's why they're doing. I mean, it's not like they have something bad in them to hurt someone or something. It's just by the human nature the process is going on. When
but
there is no
mind
check, they
you,
don't care.
but mind you, technology can be used both for positive and as well as negative. It is the
That's
way that one conceives it. Again,
that's there. No,
politics
but
is the one thing which
yeah.
hasn't changed actually.
No, that's because only when someone is in check, they don't step out of their bounds. Except people with really quality, I mean, they do like to stick to that quality of not stepping out of the bound. Everyone else, the situations make them change. It's not like they like it to do, but they have to do kind of a thing. Even
Correct.
I tell many times like going into public sectors or something, it's like I know have a lot of potential. I can change many things, but have to stay a particular way there. That's the reason I don't like to
Correct.
go.
Correct. Correct.
So there is people like to go on top there to reduce the check part.
Which is
That's
again
the
a difficult thing.
yeah. So it's that's there everywhere. Like that's how I feel. Many people, yeah, they do uh, condemn China or because of the situation current now and everything. I see even take the other good things that they did. Like they have improved drastically. The situations were different. Their cities have become a lot better or a lot different.
Correct.
Take good from everything. That's what I suggest.
That's
The
what you
world
should
is going.
actually do. That is when you, what do you call, develop? Is that the word? Yeah. That's when you
Yeah,
develop, when you see, when you only inculcate the good there. See, whatever you consider, you can't say that that is an ideal thing, because that there
yeah.
is nothing ideal in this world around us, as we
True,
said.
true.
It have both good and bad. So we should conceive only the good parts and let go of the bad parts, or actually minimize the intake of the bad parts.
Yeah, that's true. That's perfectly true. Ah, we should meet around more people. I think people will get more busy once the lockdown goes down
People will
because
get suddenly busy.
uh, we at least like who are into IT engineering or some like we can work with computers, maybe we are quite okay and free. I feel many companies might even remove the working way of in the office.
That is happening, no? Yes, even I feel
Like
that.
they might just tell come to meet up twice a week, meet around, party,
That is
enjoy.
actually happening, Udpa. Many of the offices are actually following that trend. Like,
Yeah,
you can just come for the team meetings or whatever the parts that they do it, and rest you can, because there is nothing you actually do in office. You do the same thing. If you have the good network and the required this thing,
I mean, few people, like it will motivate to start doing, like there will be few examples whom we can take from the office. Like we can follow their path, become like them and grow and everything. That kind of encouragement will be there. But apart from that, I guess everything is fine. There is no difference.
just a waiting
And
game to see how things change post the
yeah.
lockdown, and if ever a vaccine comes.
No, I feel these things will come to nil soon. Like at least December or Jan.
But
Already it's
how?
become like
Because even
already
if
it's
the vaccine is introduced, to properly circulate the vaccine, it will take a year at least.
it's more than a vaccine. People are recovering well soon, unless things are really hard. Like I'm not telling don't take precautions, but there is not much to fear.
But then this is
Be
a disease. You never know what might happen in the future, right? 5 years down the line, 6 years down the line, you never know, because
true.
this is the first time that anyone is ever facing right now.
It is okay. Let me tell my grandmom's view. Like she
Okay.
has stayed till 1848, 1945, 46 was she was born.
Okay.
So they have seen through many things like this. So she was like, this is just like a common, they used to call it Amma and all, like
Yeah,
plague
yeah,
and all.
makes
When it,
sense.
she was like, yeah, plague came, people used to shift villages and everything. Things change, but yeah, it will come back to normal. Don't worry. Just take precautions. Like don't be very free also, like not
you
caring at
should
all.
you should have something in your mind that something is going. You
Yeah,
should be precautious enough when you're
that's
doing
what.
certain things.
Don't be like afraid, I don't know what will happen tomorrow, or what if it comes. Some guy in the next road really got it. Now I should break my head,
Now
it will
what
come
will
to
happen?
me.
Oh my god, nothing. This
That's what.
media is actually spoiling the whole scenario.
It is like people who are taking lightly, for them they are telling again and again. But
Yeah,
people who are afraid are what becoming like
yeah.
that's them they're affecting
People would
again and
call
again.
literally they're treating patients recovered from COVID as some criminals. They're even scared to talk to them. I'm like, what is
That's what
wrong with
they
you
should not
people?
do.
Especially this, there are this certain Kannada news channels, okay, that have these debate shows. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ ಕೊರೋನಾ ಇವತ್ತು ಅಷ್ಟಾಗಿ like what are you doing to people, papa? See, there are
It's
innocent
not like
people.
they went and bought it or something like that. They got it, they did not
Yeah,
have a choice, it will
what?
go.
Yeah, it they've already recovered. I have seen live cases of people treating COVID patients as criminals, like as if they
True.
have committed some crime or something.
Unless and until it happens nearly
You
to
face,
someone
yeah.
personal, they won't change.
And innocent people, Udupa, after seeing this news and everything, they don't know the reality of what is going on, right?
True,
They
true.
just blindly believe, okay, they're telling something and that must be true. Anta. That will
That's
just,
the hard thing. That's
yeah.
the wrong thing. They should like government has bought few recent checks, so that might help. Like they have warned the news channels not to hype it too much. They keep it right, not more, not less. Show things right.
They should
Uh,
show, because people should be aware of certain things, yes, but up to an extent, not to an
yeah,
extent that they scare the people and people lose their minds and stuff. People are
it,
committing suicide when they're getting corona. I'm like,
that's
what has media done
what's the
to? Ah,
point? People can't do anything.
just
But
need
yeah,
to self-educate yourselves. That's it.
coming to education, for primary people, it's changing. So I'm really happy.
Yeah, that is so good.
That's
Wish
yeah,
we were
that's
in this time around.
true, true. So it's like they have done a different division. They have put new rules. Like before, the goal for the students was
10th.
to get really good marks, go
Huh.
to 12th, get really good marks, go to
Selected.
engineering or a doctor,
Ah,
get really
ah,
good marks.
ah.
Don't know, like this is what successful people around them have done, so do it.
That's it.
But there was like there is skill in every single field. People do go to top in every single field.
Correct.
So they should not just pump in one place, develop it, or like it, it's not like okay, everyone likes to the reason why IT or computer got that much hype is everyone likes to make their life simple.
Correct.
And when someone is not working in that or from the outside domain, they feel they just sit and work so the work is simple. That's not that simple. Just because they sit in a place doesn't make things simple.
Not
They,
very
yeah, so there are people good at that, they should do that.
correct.
So
You should
people
know
who
what
should
you're
go,
doing.
yeah, people who should hard, I mean, even there are hard works. It doesn't mean someone should not do that, or there is nothing difference. It's just work.
I say you
It
should
has
just enjoy what you're doing,
true. That's completely true.
because that's when
Enjoy that
both
moment. Yeah.
you and your nation along with you progresses in a forward step.
And there is nothing like there should not be a place where like money is what that bifurcates or decides the status of a work.
Money will eventually come. But I always believe in this. Money will eventually come. Don't run behind money. Just enjoy what you're doing, because
True,
that will bring money in. If you
true.
run
That's what
behind money and you don't like what you're doing,
it'll be nowhere. That's
yeah,
true.
you'll be nowhere, because even if you do something that they
You
call,
won't know where to spend money on. Like
yes,
you got money, you don't know where to spend it on. So
yeah,
what's the
and
point?
even for the money to flow in, right, when you're doing something that you don't like, it'll obviously take time, and it doesn't just rush in immediately.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it is
not in
better
best
that
condition.
you do something you like, and then money also comes along with it. Might take a bit longer, but then
But
you
yeah,
wouldn't repent. You would have enjoyed whatever you have done.
that's true. So everyone should start respecting their own coworkers, the way things are. It's not like the kind of working that he's doing is what that decides him.
That should
He should be respected for his dedication actually. Rather than what work, we should respect him if he's dedicated.
very
That
very
should be a new norm from now on. Like
good point.
you are dedicated, you do your work right, you are respected.
Yes,
Doesn't matter
people are
what
actually certain people are actually starting to follow this trend, but then it should continue in a positive direction, and everyone should do this.
that's true. Competition must be there. Like people should take it as positively, should try to do best out of it.
Very true.
All part of a process.
All
Everything
part and parcel
has.
of life, everything has to go on, but let's hope that it just goes in a positive direction so that everyone progresses in the right
We
way.
are the ones who can make it happen. I mean, that's what I believe
We
in.
will make it happen, Udupa.
Fine, man. It was a good time. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
How?
what is the plan for the future? What have you planned anything? Do you have a path line?
No, I don't have a partner. Like I know that these are the points. If I am through these points, I might like it. From from what my
Fair enough.
mind is now, I have that. If these are the points, I might like it. But seriously telling, I know it won't work that way. So I'm like, let me have a goal and not have a goal, kind
What is
of
the
a thing.
next point?
There are three things that I might like to do. I might either go for a startup or work there. I might like to become a teacher. I like teaching.
Since when, Udupa?
I like
Are you
teaching.
following the guidelines of Subramanya Udupa, sir, and doing the
The
something?
he is a good inspiration for me.
Oh, he is the best teacher I've ever met.
Yeah. So I like teaching because I feel that's where the people can be taught well. I mean, that's where people can be changed
That
actually.
is the initial stage where you bring about change.
Yeah. It has its own new problems. I want to change it, to bring changes there also. Or yeah, I like to see electronics has always been something that I've liked. So something in electronics or something that can be done new to that field is what I would like to do.
Interesting.
I don't know where I'll go, how the paths might take. I might keep changing. I'm fine with it. I'm like, as long as I'm happy and survive, it's fine.
You've selected three paths wherein all are the one of the best paths, and there is no loss in either path you take.
Yeah,
So what I would say is try out, and whichever you feel the best, hang on to it.
true.
You might get a new path in the future. Why not try that as well? That is
That's
what
right.
life is all about.
Yeah. The goals keep changing. Like depending on the situation we are in, it changes.
Very
So
correct.
it's perfectly fine as long as it's in positive direction or something right. So it's fine. Let's embrace the future and live with the people around who are there. Like be happy with them, be
Stay
good to
happy.
them.
That is
Yeah.
the ultimate goal in life, is to stay happy. Whatever you do is to stay happy and contented.
And don't become so busy, you'll forget that that was the path. Like many people do this. It's important that we work hard, dedicated, but at the same time, enjoy. Know to enjoy, learn to enjoy.
Correct.
It was great. It was nice.
It was fun, man, talking to you after such a long time. Finally, busy friend got some time to talk.
Two busy people got time to talk.
Yeah.
I am also busy. I got
I
time
am
to
not
talk.
busy, pa. I'm completely free. I was just totally talking about you.
Yeah,
By the
I
whole
should.
busy sector, I meant you only.
Yeah, and like be making myself being more alone makes me more busy. Like sometimes it's not just that work makes me busy. It's like I like to be alone, so it makes me more busier.
ज्ञानियों का बात हमें कभी कभी समझ में नहीं आता है.
But people are fun, man. People teach a lot. People are fun. People
You
are
just need
what that.
to be
Uh,
around the right people. That's it.
yeah, that's true. That's very true. It was a great time,
Okay,
and
then
yeah,
coming
I
to
hope the
the
podcast.
yes, coming to the promotion. Tell, like, comment, share. Tell that one. Come on.
Please do like the channel by Akash. He's a person with so many new things. It's really hard to find what exactly he is. Like even if you are around him for next 6 months or a year, he has something new again. So that's him. So I'm pretty sure he keeps on giving new things for you. So yeah, keep following, keep listening to all the YouTube channels. Do listen to the podcast. Whatever he does is for the fun of for the people, and he wants to keep things really fun. Do encourage him, be in it. He's doing something that many people can't do. That's why we should encourage him.
Wow, Rupa.
Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Thanks, Rupa.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, on that note, see you in the next episode. Until then, take care. Stay safe.
Yep. I'm
Yep.
excited. Make it more exciting.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.